Hi guys, welcome to video tutorials. And in this video tutorial of TypeScript, you will learn the difference between var, let, and constant. So first of all, let's see the use of var. The var keyword is used to declare variable in TypeScript. So we have been doing all this before also. So if the variable declared outside the function, then it is considered global variable. The second one is if the variable is declared inside the function, then it is called local variable. Log level accessibility is possible with that keyword. So let's see all these three things in practical example. So just open this. I already created a file called variables.ts. So I write here where a equals to 20. Then function display. So this is the global variable. Now if I want to display console dot log then a, then it should work perfectly because that is global variable. So variables dot ts, and now we have to display this function. So display right here, display. Okay, and let's compile it. Then so it's displaying perfectly. Now the second thing was that if we declare any variable inside a function, then it is called local variable. If we try to access that variable outside of the function, then it won't allow me. Okay, so why is it called local variable? Because it is possible to access this outside of function as well as inside of the function. So here too we can access this. Let's compile it. Let's see. Now this node. So as you can see, it is also showing inside the function as well as outside of the function. So we are doing all these things using var keyword. Now let's declare a variable inside the function where a equals to 50. Then let's print here inside the function and write here k. So I expected it won't complain, it won't have problem because we are accessing this inside the function. So compile it. Okay. So it's displayed there 50 as expected. Now let's try to access that outside of the function. Let's see the function value of a. Then right here k. Then so it is not accepting. You know why? It's saying that it cannot find k because here k is a local variable, so it's not possible to access outside of function. Now let's create a block. For example, if a equals to 20, if the a value is 20, in that case var message equals So we are declaring a variable inside the block. Morning. Okay, we are declaring a variable inside. uh, so let's see the message here. Message. So it's not displaying any error. That means it is showing perfectly now. So it is possible to access this message inside the block level, and it is working perfectly. So this K is not able to find outside the function. So let's comment this. But our main thing is to show how does it behave at block level. So as we know, the outside the function is not possible to access any variable, whether it's constant, whether it's uh, variable or late. So our main point is here that if we are declaring a variable inside a block, so this is a block called block. So if we declare a variable inside a block, for example here message, so it is accessible inside the block, so that is fine. But is it possible to access outside of the block also? For example, right outside of the block, but within the function. Okay, so this is outside of block where jumper now message. So now compile it and check how does it work. So as you can see that as you can see that it doesn't have problem. It's showing good morning, right? So what did you learn? The where keyword declared inside a block is accessible inside the block as well as outside the block. Okay, so now let's see the difference. Similarly, let's create a variable using late. So I'll write here late as name, full name. I'll write here Umar. So just after the message, just I print this full name. So it shouldn't have problem because we have declared the variable using late inside the block, and we are trying to access that inside the block. So it won't have problem at all here. So, and then so it doesn't have problem. As you can see, it is accessible here perfectly. But the real problem arises when we write like console.log, then your full name is plus full name. So as you can see that the full name is not accessible here. It doesn't recognize here. So what did you learn? If the variable is declared inside a block using var, then it is possible to access that outside the block also. But in case of let keyword, if we declare any variable using let keyword, then it is accessible within that block, but not outside the block. If we are trying to this full name to access outside of the block, then as you can see, it is throwing error and it doesn't allow me. So let's try by compiling it to. So definitely it will throw you error that it doesn't recognize. So you understood the difference between var and uh, late keyword. Now let's see another one. So for the timing, let's commit this. So now let's see the other one, the cost. Okay. Now inside this function itself, let's try to create a constant. Say const key equals to, this is a password key, like so can be anything. Okay. Now console.log. The first thing is that one more difference here is that if you write here k equal to 50 and then again var k equal to 100, then using var keyword it doesn't have problem. Using var keyword it doesn't have problem. What will happen simply in the value of k, it will be overwritten, the final value will be 100. So as you can see, using late, so late is more strict. You can see here that once I have declared here p, and again I'm trying to redeclaring this value. I'm trying to redeclare the late, then it doesn't allow me to do that. But in case variable, the var keyword is fine. So that is second difference. The first difference was the var is accessible inside the block and outside the block. Var is, and while the late is accessible inside the block but not outside of the block. The second difference is that in var, using var keyword you can declare and redeclare the variable and assign different value. It doesn't have problem. But in case of this uh, late keyword, you cannot redeclare the same variable again and again. It won't allow you. It simply throw the error. So that is the two differences. Now let's understand about cost. Cost. So did we declare that or did no? So cost. Okay, sorry, we have already declared this one. So just like you know, or late in cost, and this one also cost key. So again, try to access something else here, then it won't allow. Just like late variable, const keyword cannot allow to redeclare the value. Also, it doesn't allow to change the value. So as its name suggests, const means that is constant. So within the program, it cannot be changed or overwritten. So you understood the difference between var, between uh, between var, between date, and the const keyword. So hope you understand this. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to share and subscribe the video. So see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.